Welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about one of the most iconic modern US dollar coins, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar with the D Mint mark from the Denver Mint. Now most people think these coins are only worth $1, but some 1979 D Susan B. Anthony dollars, even in good condition, can be worth much more, especially if they have rare minting errors or special varieties. In this video, I'll show you how to identify the valuable versions, what errors to look for, and how much collectors are paying for them today. So stick around. Your 1979 D Susan B. Anthony dollar might just be worth big money. Let's get started. Let's rewind to the late 1970s. The US Treasury and the Mint were searching for a way to cut costs and make coin transactions more efficient. The idea was to replace the bulky Eisenhower dollar with a smaller, more practical coin. Enter the Susan B. Anthony dollar, America's first coin to honor a real woman, an icon of the women's suffrage movement. The coin was struck in 1979, 1980, 1981, and 1999, but it was that first year of issue, particularly from the Denver Mint, that caught collectors' attention. The Denver Mint was known for precision and volume, producing 288 million of these coins in 1979 alone, yet not all of them were struck perfectly. That's where things start to get interesting for collectors and investors today. The coin's design is a masterpiece of symbolism and artistry. On the obverse, sculptor Frank Gasparro depicted a powerful bust of Susan B. Anthony, facing right, encircled by 13 stars representing the original colonies. Above her reads Liberty, and below the year 1979. The D Mint mark indicating the Denver Mint appears just above the shoulder of the suffragist. Flip the coin to the reverse, and you'll find the majestic Apollo 11 insignia, an American eagle landing on the moon, clutching an olive branch of peace, originally used on the Eisenhower dollar. The combination of historical tribute and futuristic imagery made it an instant conversation piece, though at the time the public often confused it with the quarter because of its similar size and color. Many people mistakenly think the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar contains silver, but in reality it's a copper nickel clad coin over a pure copper core weighing 8.1 grams and measuring 26.5 millimeters in diameter. It's actually one of the shortest-lived denominations in modern history, largely because it didn't circulate well. Still, the Denver Mint's output that year included subtle variations in die, strikes, rim thickness, and mint mark positions, all of which create a wide range of collectible subtypes. If you've ever heard the term wide rim vs. narrow rim, that primarily applies to the Philadelphia issues, but the D Mint coins also shown noticeable die variations that specialists categorize into nearly 40 unique types based on die state, polish, lines, and strike sharpness. Now let's talk about those famous varieties you may have seen mentioned in collector forums. These don't represent entirely different designs, but rather small die characteristics that distinguish one batch from another. These include die cracks, doubling on letters or numbers, mint mark placement shifts, and even die polishing marks that create distinctive luster patterns. Numismatic experts catalog these varieties using references like VAM and FIV as Stanton listings, allowing serious collectors to identify coins such as the D over D repunched mint mark or D weak strike variety. Some of these varieties are subtle and can only be spotted under 10x magnification, while others, like clear die breaks or rim cut errors, can fetch premium prices, sometimes up. So how much is your 1979 D Susan B. Anthony dollar actually worth today? In circulated condition, the kind you'd typically find in change, it's usually worth around $1 to $2 depending on where. However, in brilliant uncirculated BU or mint state MS condition, values increase dramatically. AMS 65 graded coin by PCGS or NGC can bring $10 to $15, while MS 67 examples Can sell for $100, $200 or more, especially if they exhibit strong luster and sharp details. Error varieties repunched mint marks, or full strike examples with minimal contact. Marks can exceed $300, $500 and certain. Proof-like strikes occasionally surface, from mint sets commanding even higher premiums. Among die state specialists, before you start celebrating, make sure your coin is authentic and not a novelty or reproduction genuine. 1979 D dollars have a distinct copper edge with nickel colored outer layers and visible copper core when viewed from the side. Watch for machine doubling, which is common and often mistaken for a doubled die. True doubled dies will show separation lines with clear design distortion, not flat shelf-like duplication. Another tip: genuine mint errors usually appear in both the design and the fields, not just on one edge. For anyone new to this hobby, I recommend using a digital microscope or 10x loupe and comparing your coin to verified examples from trusted grading services. Even though most 1979 D Susan B. Anthony dollars are not rare today, they have significant historical and educational value. They're perfect for beginning collectors learning to identify mint marks, die varieties and strike differences. Moreover, high grade examples are becoming scarcer each year as circulation wear and mishandling take their toll. Long term, these coins serve as a reminder of a bold experiment in US currency design, and some collectors believe that clean certified examples could appreciate modestly as part of complete dollar collections. The key is to focus on quality and unique mint characteristics, not just quantity. If you come across sealed mint sets from 1979, check them carefully. Uncirculated Denver coins from those sets often display premium surface quality. In the past few years, we've seen a slight but steady increase in demand for early modern US coins, and that includes Susan B. Anthony dollars as younger collectors enter the hobby and grading technology improves. Niche varieties and die state studies have gained popularity. Auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Great Collections regularly list high-grade 1979 D dollars, some crossing the $500 threshold for pristine examples. The market rewards coins with strong eye appeal, sharp details, and confirmed mint anomalies. So if you've got one tucked away in a jar or an old coin album, it's worth revisiting and possibly getting graded. So there you have it, the complete story of the 1979 D Susan B. Anthony dollar, from its bold beginnings to its hidden mint varieties and current collector value. Whether you're hunting for that elusive repunched mint mark or just building your first US coin set, this coin remains a cornerstone of late 20th century American numismatics. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to learn more about coin values, mint secrets, and rare finds hiding in your change, make sure you subscribe right now. Hit that notification bell and give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your fellow collectors and let me know in the comments what kind of Susan B. Anthony dollar you found. Remember, every coin tells a story, and the next one you examine might just be a hidden gem worth hundreds of dollars. And I'll see you in the next treasure hunt. Thanks for watching.